What up, YouTube? It's just your boy Gray when I'm back again with the Godfather 2 reviews and impressions. With my reviews and impressions, I would have to say, first I'm just gonna start with the overall game. The game has good in-depth family creation, like mob creation. Reason being, what I'm saying is on the game, you get a chance to create your own mob or family, whatever you want to call it. So you get to recruit people. Well, they have different characteristics like medic, arsonist, safecracker, demolitionist, stuff like that. There's other ones, but I don't remember them. So you get to take over other people's properties, stuff like that. If mob follows you everywhere you go, you're the Don. There's other things on there, like when you go further into the story mode, you start doing things like you can pay off police officers, pay off construction people. Like if you blow up a building, they can rebuild it up for you. You can pay off cops, like if they're chasing after you, call them off, or you can do other stuff with police chiefs. There's other people around the whole world you can buy off. A lot of them I ain't get to yet because the game, from what I'm hearing, it's about 20 to 25 hours, but I think it's longer than that, me personally. If you do everything, I want to say you're pushing about 30 to 40 hours, my personal opinion. All you two, you can promote your people in your family up to capo. I forgot the thing that's right up under you, your right hand man. But all of them start off with soldier. They all start off as soldiers, and you go up to capo, and then what else?
It goes underboss, and then
underboss,
and then concierge is right next.
And concierge is right next to you. That's your right hand man. It has an in-depth storyline. Like you're going back and forth. You beginning the story, you start off in Cuba. And spoiler alert, your boy will die in the beginning of the game when you're in Cuba. He'll get sniped by a sniper. But you start your mafia or your mob in New York.
He's going to the White House. And
who's going to the White House?
Kumar.
Kumar's going to the White House?
Yep.
In what?
Work with the president.
Kumar?
Yeah.
From Harold and Kumar?
Yeah.
What do you mean he's going to the White House?
He's going to be working with Barack Obama.
For YouTubers out there, Kumar, I don't know his name, but
Penn.
But dude isn't Harold and Kumar. What?
Cal Penn.
Cal Penn. He was in Guantanamo Bay and all that. He's going to be able to work with Barack Obama in the White House. Look that up, Google it. That's not what this video is about. But anyways, like I was saying, in-depth storyline. Like I said, you start in Cuba, and then you start your mafia in New York, and then you go to New York to Florida and Cuba. You go all through the city. So you're in 3 different cities. That's kind of cool. The cities are average size. They're pretty good size. Everything everything like buildings wise and everything in the whole cities are really in depth. Has good graphics. It's real clean. Has good fast frame rate. There is a few glitches in there. My buddy was playing it, and there's a dude just standing there in the wall, and he shot his ass, and he killed him with the pistol. There's some glitches in the game you need to fix. But what game doesn't have glitches when they come out? It's choppy at times. Especially driving. Online. Let me get to the online. As you know, Godfather, this is the first time having a multiplayer. And alright, sorry about that. Too much memory on the camera, but like I was saying with the online, like I said, Godfather 1 didn't have multiplayer, so EA's trying something new out with the multiplayer for Godfather 2. Godfather 2 has a few game modes: it's Team Deathmatch, Assault, Deathmatch, Don's Control, so far, from what I've seen, the multiplayer is alright. It's not the best like other shooting games out there. It's a third-person shooter. I'm not really gonna get into much of multiplayer, but as you know, Godfather is really for the story mode. So don't be too impressed with the multiplayer. I'm gonna go back and tell you something about the in-depth creation mode part. If you want the game to last longer, don't just run through the story mode. You have to like do the creations like my mafia family has. Sorry, still trying, but my mafia family, everybody got on white suits, and like also something too. You have to be picky and choosy with what you do when you pick your specialties as your soldiers and everything. Like my buddy, when he picked his first person he picked was a medic, because if you have a medic, he's always going to save your life. He's always going to, hey, you have arsonist and demolition. Arsonist set the building on fire. Demolition will blow it up. But there's some more. Safe cracker, pick open the safes. There's some more in there, but like I said, I'm not going to really get into that like that. My overall rating for the game has to be a 4.7. As you know, that gets grade 1 stamp of approval. Non-renter. It's go buy the game. The game is worth buying. I know that's what y'all been waiting for. So, you know this is coming from grade 1, and you know my reviews been correct. So, if I tell you to go get it, I'm looking out for y'all. So, go get the game, Godfather 2, made by EA. EA's let me down a lot, except for Skate 2, Godfather. A couple of the sports games let me down, but EA done good for itself for this one. So, this is grade 1 signing out.
Don't forget the boobies.
Oh, yeah. Boobies. Boobies, boobies, boobies. This game has boobies. It's a mature rated game. For the parents out there, if you're going to get this game, I know some parents watching this. Sorry gamers, but I gotta look out for the parents because I'm a parent myself. The game has boobies.
And massive cussing.
And massive cussing. Well, games all have that, so yeah. Boobies. The game has boobies. EA, I didn't think you was going to do that, but yeah, let's find out. This is grade 1 signing out. YouTubers have fun. Go get the game. 4.7. Grade 1 stamp of approval. Have a good one.